up? Hello, YouTube fam. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Karrington, and I want to thank you for joining me today. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this viral video that has gone around that has this restaurant owner calling out women for twerking in his restaurant. The video, I think it was first published on Twitter, and it was captioned, "This is restaurant suicide." I wanted to do my own thoughts and reactions to this video, and you guys can let me know what are some of your thoughts in the comments below.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on! Stop the music, please! Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? Yeah. No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
Okay. So first off, I'll say I don't disagree with what he's saying. I don't agree with the way that he went about things. From my understanding, it wasn't just one woman that was twerking in his restaurant. You know, this is a restaurant, people are eating, and apparently there was a group of women, I think a few different tables, that were standing on chairs, standing on his furniture, twerking to, I think they were playing Meg Thee Stallion's new song, Body. And they were twerking. And of course, in any restaurant, nobody should be doing that. You know, you're not gonna go to Olive Garden and start standing up on the tables twerking. So I understand in that aspect that this owner was very upset that people were disrespecting his restaurant. He did put a lot of hard-earned money of his own into that place, and you know, he's trying to provide something for his community. I totally can agree with that. You know, you don't want your customers standing up, twerking on the furniture, on the tables. If it's a restaurant, it's not a club. Those are different things. From what I've been reading and seeing, I understand that the owner did in fact tell the tables quite a few times politely before to stop dancing on the tables. Like, this is a restaurant, please don't get on the furniture. None of that, okay? I think what happened was they just kept doing it, and that's where he lost it and decided to just go off on the whole restaurant. I think there's a way to address the things. I don't particularly like the way that he brought it up. You don't need to start cursing and then to also throw in there, "I don't need your money" type of thing. I don't like it when anybody says that regardless. I just don't believe that's something that you should say. But I do agree with, you know, this is a man's restaurant, and especially in restaurants have very strict guidelines, okay? I've worked with restaurants, and especially during this time, I understand. People are not supposed to be dancing. They're not supposed to be up in the center. It's his restaurant. It's his place. He has a specific look that he's going for. I don't think black people should feel offended that he wants it to be a certain type of vibe in his restaurant. Just because he doesn't want people twerking around, I don't think black people should be mad at that. Why are black people equating this to, oh, he's trying to be like the white people? What? How is he trying to be like white people just for saying he doesn't want people twerking in a restaurant? It's not a club, it's not a lounge, it's not a bar, it's a restaurant. You as a guest, as a person, should just have respect for the environment that you're in. Recognize where you are. Like, you're not at the bar, you're not at the club. I'm all for having fun. Hey, I'm all about it. Trust me. I like to, you know, do some things when I'm out with my friends, but there's a time and a place, and he's trying to make it known that this is a restaurant. We're not a club. That's not what this is. That's not the type of environment that I want to go for. So if that's his choice, if that's the route that he wants to go, then he should be able to say that. And I don't think people, especially black people, should be mad. You can still have fun elsewhere. You can still have fun going out to a restaurant. Just don't be dancing up on the glass, on the table, on the chairs. People don't like to be checked on something. People do not like to be told what not to do. And especially guests, if you've never worked in customer service, you've never done retail, you've never done the restaurant industry, you feel a certain type of entitlement when you go to establishments. I don't know why this has become a thing, especially in American culture, but people have to remember they're not always right. The guest is not always right. The customer is not always right. And because we don't see this often, where an owner of his business is calling out his customers and saying, you're wrong. I don't know why this phrase, the customer is always right, came a thing in American culture, in American retail, American businesses. I don't know why that's a thing, because I find in other places you wouldn't see that. People seem to feel like they have a sense of entitlement. So when they're being checked on something by an owner, everybody has something to say about it. It's an issue. He's not wrong for feeling how he feels. He's not wrong for saying what he says. I think he could have went about it in a different manner. I don't think you need all of the cursing, the I don't need your money type of thing. He could have brought that down, but I think that he is absolutely right in stating how he feels and stating what his establishment is, how he wants the vibe, the culture there to be. If you don't like it, go to the other place. He gave you a list of other places that these people could go to. Go there, go there. But why are you dancing on the man's furniture? An established business. I totally understand and agree with his stance on how he wants his restaurant to operate. I don't necessarily 100% agree in the way that he went about it. I think he could have chosen some wording better, but I understand it. And I feel like we just live in a day and age where people feel so entitled, and we need to get out of that. And I feel like as Black people, especially, if we want to have our establishments run a certain way, we should be allowed to do that. Right? You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know, what did you think of this video when you saw it? I want to thank you guys all so much for watching this video. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, okay? Also, follow me on Instagram and Spotify. I do make music, so check me out there. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much again for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one.